Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 166. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. Uh, I have I almost gagged when I opened up my work laptop this week. I don't want to be.
Physically repulsed.
Yeah, this is not good.
Dang.
I do not enjoy this.
I do not enjoy having to work and contribute to society. I want to
Yeah.
sit at home on
I
my
worked
butt
New
and play
Year's,
games.
I worked Christmas, I worked Christmas Eve, I worked New Year's Eve.
Christmas, New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Look
Could've
at
been
these
me.
regular people who get those days off. I had
That's
to
what
work
I'm
all
saying.
of them.
Yeah, I'm stupid and picked to work for the company that literally does not ever shut down ever. That was your fault. Being all elitist because you had to work sucks, dude. Why can't we just not do anything ever?
Real.
Everything's made
Why
up.
can't I
anyway.
get paid to not do things?
Like, why don't we just print more money and then say that it doesn't make the dollar less value? Like, we all make it's all made up. Why don't we just say it doesn't change anything?
Exactly.
Because the government wants their cut.
They can have it. We can print as much as we want, and we just say
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
change inflation because we make it all up.
Like, why can't we just? That's what I've wanted
But
that all
they
my life. Why
like
can't we
that
just print
since
money?
1990, it's gone up $40 in inflation.
Yeah, that's because we're
'Cause-
saying that it does. Why don't we just say it doesn't go up?
Other countries.
I mean, I
'Cause,
don't
like-
know, man.
Yeah.
Look, it's all a conspiracy to make us work more.
Oh no, definitely. Because like we all look at like a dollar bill and like, oh yeah, that's worth $1. Like how?
What is that?
Because it has the number 1 written on it. So
And
we
then
all go,
Okay, but
$100 bill made out of the same material though. Like what?
Like,
How's
bro,
that
everybody
100
always freaks out about the
times?
stock market crashing. You realize we're the ones that turn it on and off every day. Just leave it off, and then it won't crash.
Oh, no.
It's that
So,
easy. It's all. This is all
your
fake.
is this your new conspiracy theory
No,
with
I
birds?
wish I could say I came up with this on my own. It's a stand-up thing that I saw, and I always think about that when I complain about work and money, because it's so funny and like really something no one
My
ever really considers anymore. But like it's all
Yeah.
fake. And it's not like a
My complaint
conspiracy,
theory.
it's just openly fake. Like we just don't
True.
talk about the fact that it's fake, but it is. What is a dollar?
Something we believe in, and that's how it works.
What is a
that's
dollar?
literally how it works.
What the hell is a dollar? You can't give me a definition. Like you can tell me it's a piece of paper, but that's not a dollar. A piece of paper is a piece of paper.
$1 is a piece of paper we believe is worth something.
What is it worth?
$1.
My
I
hard-earned
rest
time
my
of
case.
having to
The
work outside
definition-
next week.
The definition of $1 basically includes the word $1. Because otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
Cents. What's a cent? Sorry.
The thing people ask all the time, can I tell them how much do they need to pull out of their change first? Or can I go through their change first?
You have people. Oh, that's right. You're at the value.
Right?
I don't. I mean, I know I worked at the Rich Resort, but like, I don't feel like I ever had people pull out a coin purse.
Oh, if
We had a
anything,
guest-
rich people use cards.
We had a guest yesterday pay a $20 order in all change.
Oh my lord.
Not dollars, coins.
They're real for that.
I hope you mean
Real
coins. Who the
stupid.
hell calls dollars change?
Sure.
Yeah.
You
Rich
can get
people.
change for $1.
And what
How
is
much
the
could it
change for
cost?
$1?
$10?
I'm so confused. Anyway, well, Happy New Year from us over at the Conspiracy Theory Factory. 2023 really wasn't that bad until the last month.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Terrifying.
And
having to
Unfortunately,
be
a
an
lot of people that I've
adult.
talked to also had a really horrible holiday, which sucks. Cause like it was bad enough I had one, but I heard, like a lot of people I know have had a pretty bad holiday, relatively. Um,
Relative to other holidays, I would say mine was also bad, but it's just because I don't have anyone to spend it with. Because Alex and Chelsea were always working, where I was working when they were off.
Oh yeah.
um, yeah. Well, it's 2024. Nothing has changed. Time's an illusion. You're probably not gonna get better, but you can try. Sorry, that's a little pessimistic. Time's
New
not real.
year, same me. That's my
What
goal
is
for
a
the
year,
year.
dude? This is
An
all
illusion.
fake. It's only a year's only a year because of the speed we're traveling at right now.
Dude, yeah, no, literally, what if someone miscounted? Like, what if for an entire day
What if
off?
someone God, Cameron.
I was not expecting that to be the question.
What if they miscounted? There's no telling. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this 13-year-old dude that apparently beat Tetris, quote unquote beat. Basically he played the NES versions of Tetris until it broke. Um, he like so apparently up to a few years ago, people thought that like level 27 or something or 29 was the highest level you could get. And
Because that's where it becomes too fast, or at the time.
yeah, because
The way they play Tetris now is crazy to get past that.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's crazy, but it's probably nothing crazier than any other game that's been sped run for forever. Like Punch Out is nuts
Oh yeah,
to speed run. Or like Super Mario 2. That stuff,
dude,
I mean, that's all like so many NES games that are speed run nowadays basically require you to be frame perfect. So like
no,
if you're off
yeah,
by a
Robot.
60th of a second on one button press, the run is over. So I'm sure it
like
looks
the
crazy, but it's probably just now getting to par with other NES games that have kind of already been there.
like the original Super Mario Bros. Had only been like I think like 10 pixels or something like that off from being like perfect. That's insane.
From the Taz.
Yeah.
Um, so, um, some other example. Alex listed a bunch of stuff here. So, uh, a lot of these endless games are just considered beaten when you break them. For example, Tetris or Pac-Man breaks when you get to level 256, where half the screen just becomes RAM garbage and you can't play it anymore.
Hmm.
Apparently, certain moves would cause the game to freeze and crash once you get to a certain high level. The game has tons of glitches at these higher levels, including almost hard to see block palettes at level 255, which has 5 out of the 7 pieces can crash the game if you aren't holding down and all of the blocks are red. I'm certain this is an overflow problem. It's just a hidden one. I'm certain of it.
Oh, it's absolutely an overflow problem.
But I guess on level 255, as long as you keep holding down whatever bit's being read into the register that monitors down is keeping it from overflowing.
So I posted the two that made it really hard for people who got that high, which are Dusk, which is a blue, green, and clear blue color palette, and a Charcoal, which is black, white, and gray.
And the colors
Yeah.
are what you use to help figure out what's going to crash, right?
No, colors don't matter. They just need to be able to see what they're placing to clear to get to the next stage.
Mm.
But if you can't see because of how awful those are, especially at that point, you're playing like 20, 30 minutes to get to that point at the highest speeds because it locks in at that speed at so early on in the run compared to.
Yeah, this Crash Theory Google Doc you posted in the chat is so in depth. Like, this is nauseating.
So the fun fact is if you beat level 255, you get it to go to do the thing of, Tetris. It moves to the next level. You beat
Yeah.
that level, it will roll back to 0.
Oh, that's cool.
But does it still let you play?
Yeah,
Oh, that's neat.
but
But you
it's
want it to
basically
crash.
no. The next goal of Tetris is to beat the game, is to get it to roll over like that. That's what they're going to do, which I don't think it's possible.
Does the speed ever? The speed has to stop increasing, right?
It stops at 29 or 27, whatever that level is that
Okay,
was considered the final for a while.
that's when it stops. Gotcha. I'm sure somebody will do it eventually. China removes official after video game rules spark turmoil. Turmoil meaning the numbers are not going up anymore.
Numbers don't go up. Fired.
Yeah. So I'm reading this from Reuters. China removed an official at a government body overseeing its press and publications regulator, 5 sources who were briefed on the matter said, days after Chinese gaming stocks were hit by proposed rules to curb spending on video games. Um,
That doesn't sound like his fault.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to speak, but there's a sneeze in my nose. Eh. Dude, I feel like I'm almost getting sick again. This really fucking sucks. I'm sick. I'm sick of sick. I feel like I
Is it
need to
because
go
of the weather or what?
I don't know, dude. I just woke up today and my throat kind of hurt a little bit and I was stuffy again. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was just sick like this like a month ago or 3 weeks ago, even. Um, but I've gotten better over today, so hopefully not. Anyway, let's see. Shockingly, um, no one's responded to a request for comment. Um,
Amazing. No, we did not send him out into the wild. What are you talking about?
The sources for this information declined to be identified as authorities have yet to initially announce his departure. Feng Shixin, I guess. Shixin. I don't know Chinese pronunciation. Um, the NPPA, which is the National Press and Publication Administration, which is basically Jinping's official news thing. And we all know how China information is. Their proposed measures, which seek to curb spending and the use of rewards that encourage the playing of video games, triggered fears that authorities were once again cracking down heavily on the sector and wiped nearly $80 billion off the market value of China's 2 biggest gaming companies. Um, yeah, I'm still here. I'm like
Reading it.
the problem is that we don't actually know what's going on in China because it's like trying to get information out of Russia. It's the same thing. They just don't want to look bad. So
Mhm.
they never say anything what's going on. So this article is like hard to digest because there's really not a lot of stuff actually being talked about here.
You forget rule number 1. China number 1. If it makes them look bad, they won't.
5 days after the rules were announced, the NPPA struck a more conciliatory tone, saying it would improve them by, quote, earnestly studying public views.
Ooh.
And I'm pretty sure the public view is like probably some portion of don't take away my addiction, and the other portion is this is probably a good thing. Like, I can't imagine that most people's reaction involves the thought of, but what about the stock market? There's
Oh
no
no,
way. No, people don't think like that. Like, unless you're rich.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. Weird.
Yep.
Well, I'm even shocked they're saying like they said anything about trying to take a new look at it or something, because China never does anything wrong. Okay. Well, Steam Awards 2023 are stupid. Some of them are good. Game of the Year is Baldur's Gate 3, shocker. VR Game of the Year goes to Labyrinthine. Labor of Love goes to Red Dead Redemption 2, which basically has no support these days. And this is like literally nobody. I've read so much stuff online about this award, and they're all like, "What the hell? What do you mean Labor of Love?" They
Under what
these
definition?
devs continue to nurture and support their creation. No.
Like, are we talking about like under the definition of Frankenstein, where it's like it exists? It just the creators just left it behind.
I'm trying to. Well, I'm trying to see it. Like, there's no DLC. There's some exclusive Steam content, but I'm sure that's just part of the Ultimate Edition. That's always been a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stupid. Like, I'm not saying it's a
Labor
bad
of
game, but
love,
it's not a labor
guys.
of love because they stopped working. Like, they don't do anything with it. It's a good
Yeah,
game,
no.
but it already won awards when it came out 5 years ago.
This feels like a meme. Somebody, but how's okay? How are the Steam Awards decided? It's not
It's
like
just player.
Voting.
It's just player's voice. Yeah.
It's just players vote.
so some community decided this would be a funny meme.
Like, the
How
other
dare you?
finalists
No.
make a lot more sense. Apex Legends, Rust, Deep Rock Galactic, Dota 2.
Yeah.
Like, by God, don't give it to Apex Legends, but that game's
But
ongoing. Like,
and
it
it's
at
more
least checks
it's
out.
more deserving than Red Dead 2.
Yeah, give it a different award. Or maybe don't give it an award. That game's 5 years old. It already got all of its awards. We know Red Dead Redemption 2 is good. We've been over this.
But it's not so good that it deserves an award 5 years later for Labor of Love.
Yeah, for like the update award. Best game on Steam Deck, Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. I don't really know how that game excels on Steam Deck, but sure. Better with Friends, Lethal Company. Let's go.
Yeah.
Outstanding visual style, Atomic Heart. That checks out. That game's an incel game. Most innovative gameplay award goes to Starfield. Again,
Oh yeah.
innovative
Man,
gameplay.
if I know Microsoft was paying people to vote so they could get an award, I would have voted.
It's just this is just No Man's Sky with extra steps.
Mm.
And No Man's
With
Sky you could probably
less
find for like
stats.
$15 or $20.
Also less stats though. At this point,
Yeah, true.
because it's full of caves. Don't forget though, it ended this year. Starfield ended last year with a negative rating on Steam,
Yeah.
which got Microsoft and employees to respond that it's like going to the moon. You think astronauts are bored going to the moon? Well,
Oh yeah, I
no.
forgot that those employees got trolled and they started rage baiting online. They were like, "Why don't you just say it's good? Why don't you play it
'Cause it's not.
again, but just say that that time was good? It's all
No.
made. It's like money. Just say it's good."
Just say it's good. Stop lying, guys. Our game is good. You actually had a good time with
this
it.
game could be good if you just say it is.
Just admit that we are right and you are wrong.
Best game you suck at goes to Sifu. Or basically just
What?
like a really good game that's also it's the Dark Souls award. Best soundtrack, Last of Us Part 1 remastered.
I don't know about that one.
Okay. Outstanding Story Rich Game Award, Baldur's Gate 3. And the Sit Back and Relax Award goes to Dave the Diver. Let's go, Dave.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't stay on the Switch.
It also hit 3 million sales today.
Hell yeah.
Or
Huge.
Let's
recently.
go, Dave. Buy Dave the Diver if you haven't. Game's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the ones I'm
Oh
happy.
man,
What's up?
I went back and dug back through to find their comment. It's just so good. We're so sorry you do not like landing on different planets and find many of them empty. Some of Starfield's planets were designed to be empty, but that's not boring. When astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored.
Bruh.
Bro. How dense can you... No, see, this is literally rage baiting. This is freaking rage baiting. They're like just trying to come up with something to rebut these people that are just like hating the game one way or the other.
It's
Yeah.
so good though.
You gotta
Yes.
know that you can't respond. You can't say anything. That's exactly what they want you to do.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Imagine just saying astronauts weren't bored on the moon. I mean, you're right, because
They were being chased by space
they're on the
monsters.
moon. They're on the
because
actual
it was the
moon,
first
and
time
they're
it had
trying
ever
not
been
to
done,
die.
dude. Transistors were like brand new at the time.
You're a video game.
Yeah, like you're none of you's real. Why can't I? Okay.
They were up there for, like, also, they had a task to do, which was, like,
Get
not
moon
die,
rocks.
but, like, get moon rocks and stuff.
Not die.
Not
Your
die.
task, don't die.
Yeah,
love
wasn't one of
that
the
Come back to
comments like
Earth.
there's definitely a lot of content. I don't know what you're talking about. And it was like, yeah, the content is fetch quest.
You can fly, you can shoot, you can mine, you can loot.
Minecraft.
In space.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, it's so good. All
Literally
these
Lego
responses.
Fortnite is better. You know how bad you have to be for me to say that Fortnite's better? Like, I would rather play Fortnite? Lego Fortnite?
Yeah.
I want to see what some reviews are looking like on Steam right now. Because I looked at the reviews for Red Dead Redemption 2 because of the award thing, and the top comment was a positive review and said the horse's nuts shrink during winter. That was all it said on the review of the game. Let's see what Starfield
Amazing.
has on it right now. Hey, it's discounted. It's only $48.99,
Holy crap!
Ooh.
Oh,
which is
perfect.
30%, by the way. No way this won most innovative gameplay. Skull emoji. Most innovative
It does if
gameplay
you
has
buy
to
the
be
award.
ironic. ChatGPT makes a video game.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. No. I will say the
Oh
ones that
my
definitely.
god. This has to be a bot. I have 270 hours and 3 new game pluses under my belt. This game has UI. It keeps going. They list this game has UI. Oh no, issues. Okay, that's a continued sentence. The way it reads is he was just saying this game has UI.
This game has UI. Guys. This game has you use controller.
Isn't one of the complaints it has a terrible UI? It doesn't have mana. And like
Yeah, that's what
most of
this
the
sentence was.
like they're like one of their update things for their thing they put Microsoft put out of like, oh, we're gonna fix the game was we're gonna add a map.
Dude, this guy played 50 hours and his negative review just says waste of time.
The first
Um,
49 hours didn't allude to that.
Those are always my favorite reviews. I put 50 fucking hours in this game, and it was the worst experience of my life.
Most innovative gameplay award, my ass. Most innovative LMAO. How did this win most innovative game of the year? When the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored. Imagine equating your poorly designed game to actual space travel. Yeah, not looking good.
Wow. No.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. No. The ones I said definitely deserved it though are Labyrinthine, Lethal Company, and Dave the Diver.
Agree.
Those are good. Those are ones I want to see do well.
I wonder if I see one of my buddies has this game. I'm trying to see what if he reviewed it or not. He's played like 40 hours in it.
Holy crap!
Oh, so he's played enough to know that it's a mistake.
He
Probably.
hates himself.
I mean, did you not know? You obviously just didn't put enough time before that to find out you hate this game.
Exactly.
And he only has 12 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. Come on, Alex. You got to
Oh
pick better
my
games. Not you,
gosh.
other Alex. You got to pick better games,
Yeah.
dude. Okay. Anyway, lastly for opening stuff, Steamboat Willie is now in the public domain, and there's a lot of garbage content already out there. I've seen a lot of phallic interpretations of Steamboat Willie. I've also seen horror games that's basically like Lethal Company coil heads, but Steamboat Willie.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bad.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yo.
but Steamboat Willie.
this has been one of those I've been really excited to talk about. Do y'all know the
Just-
big problem with every single one of these though? What they've
They're
all
using
messed up?
they're using Mickey Mouse.
They're using Mickey Mouse.
No,
Like the
that's
name.
fine.
No,
The
No, you can
eyes,
use it
the eye
because
color.
Eyes is actually a good one. Steamboat Willie
Gloves.
does not have gloves,
Oh.
or at least
and
not.
all of them have gloves.
Well, it depends on how you define it, right? Because the title screen has gloves on it, so
Yeah.
technically there's a version that has gloves, but it's
Do you
not
think
that one.
Disney's gonna care?
Now, if it's
No.
close enough, Disney will actually fight it. Like everyone's like, wait, Disney deserves, horror and porn and whatever else they're throwing at the wall because, this first 3 days. But like, um, we can't come up with something creative.
Exactly.
Like I saw
Like-
a thing on Twitter, someone suggested using Mickey and I think it was Felix the Cat, maybe. One of those old cartoon cats. And doing a detective show called Cat and Mouse.
Yeah, that one was a cool idea.
Wind Waker with Steamboat Mickey. I think that, like, is there going to be like a truly original idea that uses these? No.
No.
If you had a truly original idea, you wouldn't be using a character
Public
that just
domain.
entered the public domain. You'd be making
Yeah.
your own character so that you wouldn't have to worry about any sort of copyright on it.
Exactly. One I saw, I was like, dude, please, was Epic Mickey, since both Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and Steamboat Willie are both in the public domain.
Epic Mickey, but not under Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, at that point you might as well just pitch the idea to Disney again. Because
Yeah.
it'd
true.
be,
a lot
at least then
easier.
you'd have access to all the characters.
And then you could get, you could do like a Kingdom Hearts and go crazy. No, one I liked was Inverse Ninjas versus the public domain. That guy was pretty cool because he did like a Mickey Mouse, and he does a lot of the public domain characters. There's a game on Steam. It's pretty cool. Like they have Winnie the Pooh. They have Alice. It's pretty cool. They added Mickey though, because apparently they're like they showed that there's an old advertisement for Steamboat Willie that had the name Mickey Mouse, and that's where they're able to use the name. And I was like, risky, but all right.
The title card? Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Hang on, I'll try to find it.
The problem isn't the copyright on that version. It's the trademark on Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I guarantee someone tries to make Disney look bad by, because obviously you can't use the name Disney, but
Right.
if you go,
So the deal is
Here-
that you can't impersonate Disney.
yeah,
And by
you can't
impersonate, I mean you can't make a
put
Steamboat
Disney
Willie
on it.
that is trying to convince people that the thing you're doing is made by Disney.
That makes sense.
But and I'm trying to read what's the limitations on this exactly?
a lot.
Because
can go to a
Disney is a
movie theater.
bastardized company that screwed a lot of shit up with copyrights back in the late 90s because they wanted to keep Mickey Mouse forever minus one day or whatever. So I'm trying to see what's the rule with that? And also because of the laws that they helped lobby to pass in Congress, when do later versions of Mickey Mouse become available in the public domain?
When they go
Whatever Steamboat Willie's thing is. So what, 90?
95 years.
Mhm.
Holy crap.
And
Yeah,
it's
oh.
unlikely that that time is ever going to be extended anymore because now everything is so competitive, and a lot of other really large companies like Amazon or Google are kind of pushing for public domain stuff. That
Yeah, because they want to use them. Look, here's the biggest thing you can do with Steamboat Willie that isn't go make a horror game. You can go rent a movie theater, and you can sell tickets to Steamboat Willie and keep all the money to yourself.
true.
There was an idea in the vein of Wind Waker, right? Instead of Wind Waker, it was drive the steamboat down a river and do, you're adventuring that way.
This says while various countries have their own legal framework, present U.S. regulations for films and books state titles produced before 1978 are copyrighted for 95 years.
Steamboat.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's the deal for everything for all the modern interpretations?
I do not know. I'm pretty sure that has to deal with all that stuff Disney passed because as far as I remember, the phrase I remember is forever minus 1 day is logically how it works out, which
Or
is
basically, it's what they were wanted.
yeah, legally it's how it works out. So Frankenstein and Dracula become available in 2027. Pluto comes available in 2026. Donald Duck in 2030. Daffy Duck in 2033. Superman in
Superman's 29,
2034.
right?
2034.
34? Damn, I thought it was sooner.
2035 is Batman. 2037 is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but you'll only be able to use the original versions of those characters. So you'll have
And again, like, why, eh, why
so Bruce
bother?
Wayne can kill
Like,
people,
ooh, wow, dark and edgy.
but the
That's
so the
that's a
costume
problem,
everybody
dude.
will want to use they can't use because that will still be under protection. You can
At
use
nipples.
no.
Um,
Yeah, I don't. I think it comes down to, is it worth making something with these public domain versions of these classic characters when, especially concerning Disney characters, you're going to have to, you know, there's a very fine line between this is my interpretation of Mickey Mouse and this is Disney's interpretation of Mickey Mouse, you know?
yeah,
So
I'm gonna
unfortunately, we
be
get all
honest,
the
boys. This is
crappy
this
horrors.
I'm giving up on the legal side of this. My brain is way too small, and I'm way too monkey to try to understand it. But
Don't look,
make
if you're going
Steamboat Willie
to do
content.
it,
You should
but like,
people should be encouraged to make Steamboat Willie content.
but if you're going to do it, maybe have a backup character and then throw Steamboat as your, like, as a Easter egg. Get the publicity. Do like those Mario fan games, right? Get the publicity using Steamboat, and then when Disney comes after you because you made his pants red or something, switch to your character. Boom, done.
Easy.
Easy money.
All right. With that, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where you go around and talk about what games you've been playing, what games you've been buying, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I had an idea this week.
Okay.
All right.
So I really don't know who to ever pick to start with, and I wanted to do something more random. So I was like, let's frickin' spin the wheel.
Oh, dude.
Gamer wheel.
All right, we're
Russian
spinning the
roulette.
wheel.
Wait, no, not Russian roulette.
And me by very, very close. It was almost Cameron. Okay.
Ah,
So I'm just gonna remove. Can I turn off the sound effects? I would like the not sound effects. Volume 0. After spin. Volume 0. I don't need cheering either. Thank you. Okay.
I don't want to be cheered for.
Okay. So me first. I beat the Resident Evil 4 DLC.
Good.
It is great. That game. I'm kind of upset that game didn't get more awards at TGA. To be honest, it was really good. I have beaten up to international B license or international A license in I think B license in Gran Turismo 7. Um and hell Oh, I played a bunch of Lethal Company and got a tabletop simulator version of Spirit Island.
Not just a virtual version, right? Tabletop would be
That's
the,
what I mean. I mean, there is one in Tabletop Simulator, but it's like
but
just a
then you'd
PC
have to just.
version of the tabletop game. It's
And why
really
would you want
good.
to play that?
The first round took 3.5 hours. The second round took 6. So it's been exhausting, and we're gonna keep upping the difficulty. So we might end up having to just leave our games running overnight and come back the next day next time. Uh, we'll see.
And yeah,
Hopefully,
6 hours.
hopefully not. Um, but yeah, that's been really fun. It's way using the tabletop version. Um, I did we do a episode after Christmas?
Yeah, because it was sort of awkward, right? No, wait. Hold on.
Yes, because we did it on a Saturday.
No, episode 165 was on 12/23.
Oh, it was before. This
So
is the episode after Christmas.
okay, so that's what I thought. I got a new soundbar for the game room. It's kind of a bit big for this room, but it does sound really awesome. I've enjoyed that.
Nice.
And that's kind of really it. I didn't really get a lot of other game stuff. I didn't really get that much stuff and awesome. I got a bunch of kitchen stuff though. I got some Team style Chinese metal bowls for mixing things that I like.
Interesting.
I don't know how much it
Interesting.
has to do with video games, but I'm sure I could come up with something if you gave me enough time.
Oh, Cooking Mama, bro.
Yeah, there you go. And I finally played a retro console on this new OLED TV. I tried out my One Chip SNES, with the FrameMeister, and oh man, it's beautiful. You'd think it was an emulator, but it's not, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, spin the wheel. Who's next? Cameron, you go.
Okay. So let's see, what have I been doing? Playing Splatoon, obviously. Played a little. I don't know if I count playing Among Us, but I did. I got on Among Us for the New Year's hat.
Yeah. Same.
What else? Oh, I got the stupid thing in F-Zero 99. You know, the game I don't play.
Yeah, cool. You got the thing that you don't, the thing you don't
I'm
care
never
about,
gonna
and the
use
thing you
again.
don't play. Yeah.
The thing I, the
What's
thing
the
I don't play
thing?
for the it was a border for my icon. I had to earn
Sick.
1,500 points.
You should unalive yourself.
Yeah, that was pain. That was pain.
Nobody
I
told you to
don't.
put yourself through it except yourself.
I know,
Yeah,
but it
get out
already
of the cast.
started. I'm not doing that again. I don't think. It's not. I feel like the only one that really like allows you to not have to like be good at the game is Tetris.
Yeah.
Because like Pac-Man, I mean, yeah, it's similar, level of skill as Tetris, but if you had enough ghosts on your screen, you were screwed anyways. Let's see what else. No, that was after Christmas. That was. Does anybody remember if I mentioned Pokemon last week?
I think you did. You logged in to get something.
Logged in to get stuff. Yeah, correct. Let's see. I went to property for bits and pieces of the week. Uh, too many people. Way too many people. Um, Flight of Passage was 330 minutes at one point. I heard that there were guests throwing stuff at cast members.
Oh,
What day was
Great.
this?
Like New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
I don't know what
great.
day the
Yeah, I want to go.
300.
Why would you go? Why?
Why would you get if you're going to go to Disney during the busiest time of the year, how are you going to get fed up when everyone's paying to cut in line? Like just pay.
yeah.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize that I think I'm starting to get old enough to where Disney sounds like a nightmare. I think I've cashed in on
Understandable.
all of my Disney trips that have been fun, and I don't know, like Disney still sounds really fun to me, but just
Not during the
not during
holidays.
any event. I don't want any event going on. I just want to be there when there's
No.
like nobody around. I don't know.
Yeah.
And now I got to figure out the good
Fortunately-
formula for that.
Unfortunately, everyone's just like, what if I read this crowd calendar and it says, the second week of November is the lowest wait time of the year. Then everybody comes because that's what everyone thinks. That's why you come late summer when it's hot and
Shut
nobody
up.
actually wants to. No, like that's the thing. Everyone sees it and then they like go, I'm going to burn up. So they spend all their time at the water parks instead. Or correction, water park. Because Disney doesn't have both open at the same time anymore.
Mhm.
Let's see, what else did I actually do? Oh, I checked out the arcade at Old Key West Resort. It is quite possibly the smallest on property.
Okay.
Like it's like a broom closet.
Hmm.
I don't think I've really done anything. It's been kind of just getting stuff prepped for the Disney Magic cruise,
Mhm.
which is next week. So that's gonna be fun. I'm ready to relax.
I bet.
And then I'll have to actually, come back and work because I should actually have proper work to do because everyone will be back from Christmas and New Year's. It's really weird being one of the only people online when everyone else is on holiday.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Final spin.
All right.
Alex, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. I finished my CP at Disney. Yay, sad. Now I
Now
go
it
to
is time for
Magic.
you to sell your soul for $80,000 a year for the military-industrial complex.
I've considered it. Okay.
I know you have.
I
You should
don't
join
want to
us.
sell my soul. Cameron's like, it's so easy. I do nothing. I'm like, have you seen my luck though? I'll get like, you're an idiot, Alex. How do you not know how to do this super complex thing?
Nah, even funnier. Everything you learned in college, forget it.
Oh no. Okay, done.
I mean, like I came into my job knowing like very little Python, and Python's most of my job.
Oh wow.
It's not like you can't just relearn your programming language.
Yeah.
And hey, you get a bag. You get a lot bigger of a bag than the bag you were getting working for Megacorp.
I thought you meant the physical one that
Oh yeah.
some of
I
the
thought-
companies give
Oh, no.
away as
Yeah.
a sign-on bonus.
Yes,
No,
that's
You
what
also
I
get
mean.
that bag.
You do get a bag and a coffee cup and maybe a T-shirt if you're a really good boy.
I got a water bottle.
I got
You didn't sell
Or you might
yourself
get
to
a
the
Stanley.
military, Cooper.
I've been a Stanley girly for a while now.
Ooh.
You can
that.
set your
See, they
super
actually put
expensive
some
car
money
on
into that.
fire, Grant, and then the cup won't burn.
So true.
What?
So true.
Oh, I guess you didn't see that. So a girl's car caught on fire, but the cup survived. So that kind
Yeah,
of
no,
cup.
that was good advertising. I'm not
So
gonna
the
lie.
company bought her a car.
I mean, I would never buy a Stanley on my own. I just got one because they were given to me by my corporation for advertising purposes, I guess. And I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
I played something. I don't know. Give me a sec. What did I play in between times? Um, Xenoblade and Metroid on the Switch, and I don't know. I kept just pulling up games on my PS5 and playing them. So like, I played the Cyberpunk demo until it pissed me off when I realized you are stuck in first person level. Why do you make a character if you're gonna be in first person?
Yeah.
Uh,
Was that
I
on?
play
Oh, you said PS5. It's like, how did you play that?
if you'll keep up, you'll listen. I played a bit of RE4. I'm just scared, and that's the big problem. I don't like where I am. I want my gun back.
What game?
RE4?
Where do you get your gun taken away?
When you play Ashley,
Ah,
I want my gun. This is just as bad as playing Sherry in RE2.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. Resident Evil 4 is not that scary to me.
That's fair. I
Resident
just
Evil
want to
4
be
is a
able
lot
to.
more action, badass, gory kind of horror instead of like I don't know. After Resident Evil 8's underground house stuff, especially in the DLC with the
Oh,
mannequins,
God.
I'm hardened. There's nothing else that's gonna. That Resident Evil 4 doesn't do anything for me in terms of like being actually scared.
That's fair. If I'll just sit down and do it, I'll get through it. I haven't sat down and actually do it. Funny. What else did I play? Oh, I bought Mass Effect, the trilogy, because I had it free with PlayStation Plus, but I know how long goes on. So I looked at the store because a lot of things are on sale. It was $5.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh
I
wow,
couldn't
yeah.
turn down owning it for $5.
You
That's
could.
why I bought Labyrinthine recently actually because it was like $4 or something.
Yeah. Definitely
Five
worth though.
$5 can get you a lot of fun, Cameron. Look, I put what 50 hours in Vampire Survivor and I spent $5.
Yeah.
Hey, $5 can get you a
Where's
lot.
my DLC? I
Or
need.
Among
I
Us.
want to play Polis.
No, $5 can also get you Marvel's Avengers, the definitive edition.
I think you
the
can get
back.
Marvel's Avengers for like $2.
No, you can't get it anymore. It's off the stores.
Off the store.
Oh no, it's off
Oh
the store.
no. Exactly.
I would rather spend that money on a bottle of lube to fuck myself than spend it on Marvel's Avengers.
What a sentence.
Wow.
There's time
Feel
for
like I
everything.
You know how
played some-
many times you could do that over if it was Starfield?
Oh my lord.
Be thankful I'm only choosing Marvel's Avengers here. All right.
Super.
You got okay. I was gonna say.
I was
Yes,
checking.
sir.
I'm loading my PS5, but you can get it.
All right, Cooper, finish us off.
Alrighty, so What have I been playing?
Don't say what I got you because Cameron got the same thing and he can't know.
Let's see. I played a bit of Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain's really fun. Let's see. Risk of Rain, Lethal Company. Oh, I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic. That's fun. I like Deep Rock.
Oh, really?
Yep. You're a dwarf and you get sent out on dangerous missions. It's fun. I like it.
Cool.
Oh, I'm not done. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, is that it? You're just
3 games, yeah. No, I've been playing. I looked at Inverse Ninjas versus the Public Domain. The guy that added like Mickey Mouse and all that. That one's cool because it's not just horror or other horror.
Or
It's actually like
he
kind of
makes a
creative. It's
fighting
cool.
game.
Huh?
You said versus, so it sounded like a fighting game.
Oh yeah, kind of. It's basically like these like NPC ninjas, and you shoot at them with a gun. It's kind of like a I what would be the I guess a shoot 'em up. I guess, but that's not really the best. But it's fun. It's interesting. It's got a lot of potential. There ain't much to it right now, but it does have a lot of potential. I think it could be a really cool game. I played Among Us. I got the New Year's hat. That was pretty cool. It's different to other New Year's hats. It was a top hat this year, which was kind of cool. I've been playing a good amount of Fortnite as well.
I'm so disappointed in you.
I still can't believe you bring that sentence to the podcast.
You're welcome. So
And you
I'm
spent
working
money
on.
on it, right?
No, I would never. So here's my Peter Griffin with Pickle Rick and Goku Black Scythe and Borderlands Pony.
That sounds like you spent money on it.
No, I
Yeah.
would never.
Yeah, you did. Cause freaking what's his face? Kyle literally called you out.
Yeah. Kyle was gonna join, but he was busy. Or hopefully next week.
Yeah, he was literally like said something about like I would do blank, but I literally don't. Yeah, Cooper has you read it yourself out. Cooper has Fortnite crew.
Oh yeah.
Um, and you're like the skin was cool, and Kyle said, "Yeah, but I just don't like subscriptions." And you said agreed, and he's like, "But wait a minute."
Why you gotta pull out the receipts?
Because this is
Because you're
Fortnite. We're
posting
not
them in
letting
the
you get
main
away with
chat.
this.
Oh no.
Okay, well, anything
But
else?
yeah,
Disgusting
I'm playing a
Fortnite
bit of
news?
that. I bought the
Disgusting Fortnite. Yeah.
I got the You Can't See Me John Cena emote. I got Get Swifty. I got a lot of like I got a good bit of emotes.
Sick.
Hang on. Let me close out a Fortnite real quick.
This is why it makes me happy Nintendo said, nah, we're not going to be a part of this.
One day. One day.
No, no.
One day.
They told him no.
We'll see. Uh what else have I been playing? Not much, I guess, past that. I got a good amount of dubs. Like I got dubs with coworkers, dubs with a lot of people in Fortnite.
Didn't you say your manager?
Yeah, my manager, yeah.
I could never play games with my manager.
Why not?
Because none of them play games.
Sad.
He got it. But also, what if they start evaluating your work performance based on your game performance and you're bad at Fortnite?
That's a great question. I've never considered that.
Because I won't get good at Fortnite.
It's
Hey guys,
hard.
did you know that I have Stardew on my Switch already?
Do you? Do you?
Apparently, I
Really?
was looking at it because I need something to play on the plane, right? And while I'm sitting for 6 hours in Fort Lauderdale, or
Oh
actually no, it's
no, I have to.
Dallas.
I have to sit in the airport to go to my cruise vacation. Oh,
Oh
woe is
no,
me. Oh, my
poor
poor little
baby.
soul. Whatever shall I
You could
do except play
you could have come
video
with.
games for the whole 6 hours, which I would do at home anyway.
I didn't realize I had it, so I guess I need to make sure that I have it downloaded and updated.
Hey, there's no time like
Yeah.
the present to start a 2-week Stardew binge. Stardew
So-
is my
I found
Stardew
it.
binges are like my Minecraft binges.
Beginning of the year, so you know what that means? It's Minecraft time, baby!
We'll see.
No, that's after I get back.
I'm down.
One of my coworkers has a Minecraft server that just got restarted, and I really don't play much on it because they go way too fast, way too quick, and play with way too many mods. I'm pretty vanilla in my
Oh,
Minecraft.
I'm a vanilla guy too. I'm a huge fan of Minecraft, but no, I don't care for modded personally.
And also, I
I've
don't
played
mind
a
the
lot of
mods, but like
modded,
like
and
when there's a server and there's people that play like 18 hours a day, and then there's me who gets the chance to play 3 to 4 hours a day,
Yeah.
unless it's a weekend, then like by the time I get on the fucking server, everything's done
Everyone's
and there's
Yeah.
nothing to
Grant,
do.
look,
Yeah,
we've got
the-
auto chunk miners.
Yeah, like
I
I
have stone tools.
I feel like the only I don't know. Like auto farms are so stupid because like iron and all those really.
Yeah, like what's the
What about
point
the
of
mob
playing the
grinders?
game? I get you want to optimize and do crazy stuff, but um I invited Dakota and Josh to the original one of that coworker server, and like they're still in it now, like for the new one. But like I invited them in, and like literally by the second day I played, there was nothing to do.
Oh my lord.
Like I made a little furnace chimney looking thing, and then by like day 3 there were farms for everything. And I didn't want to play anymore, and I didn't know what to tell him.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't want to play because there's nothing to do. Like this is
the-
boring. I don't get enjoyment out of like maxing Minecraft. I get enjoyment out of playing the goddamn game.
No,
Yeah. Like it's a sandbox game, bro. Just have fun.
no.
You don't gotta min max the whole game.
Sure you do.
I mean, if it's Dakota, you got to min max. Dakota's a
Is it?
bigger min maxer than like the only thing I can think of that I min max harder is Stardew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you kind of have to.
There's a reason a lot of the YouTubers who still do like big Minecraft community things, they'll be like, okay, the end is locked for like a month or whatever. Nobody go.
Yeah.
That's because if you allow it, you're just asking.
People will run it immediately.
Yeah, nah. Because that's the thing. Once you kill the Ender Dragon, I mean, that's about it. That's the end of the server.
No, that's how you do super builds.
True.
Yeah, you start getting elytra, then everybody just flies everywhere, and then this, that, and the other. Just
And you're
boring.
still, and that's when you log in. You're like, all right, it's time to start playing, guys. I'm so happy to join you.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Where's all the resources?
Oh
Um,
great, y'all are done with the game. Yeah.
all right. Well, you got anything else?
Um. Nah, I'm chilling. Hang on. Can we pause real quick?
I guess.
Sorry.
Well, Cooper was like, "Hey, we can pull Kyle in," and then just said, "Never mind." So you can thank
Yeah.
Cooper for that pause for no reason. Uh, go ahead and hit us with Faye.
All right. So, I wrote it down. Where'd it go? There it is. So we got the New Year's banner with names I cannot pronounce. Nerv Nervuz, Kravsir, Duaser, and Kana. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't played Faye in a minute, so sounds right to me.
All right. Well, on to the tidbits. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 accidentally announced early for Xbox Game Pass. Cool. You can hear, if you listen really, really closely, you can hear like 5 people cheering.
Yay.
Yay.
It's not the people on this podcast.
No. Um, we already talked about Steamboat Willie. Jack Black is going to be in the cast of the Minecraft movie. Jack Black's really
Dude,
big
I'm
on the
so
gaming
excited.
movies.
Jack Black's gonna be playing Steve, bro. I'm so excited.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Well, the thing I read is that they weren't saying who he was going to be.
Hang
But
on.
I've also seen the rumor that he's going to be playing Steve.
Yeah. Here it is.
so he's going to be the main character?
I guess so.
I thought Jason. What about
In a
Jason
live-
Momoa?
In a
Wait.
live action Minecraft movie.
I think you're right. Hang on. Oh no, I guess those. Wait. No, yeah, people are asking the same questions as Grant.
I don't think we actually know.
I think people are just saying stuff for hype.
It's as certain as the Switch 2.
Yeah. I think it'd be funny if Jack Black was the Ender Dragon, the boss.
I mean, he does play a good villain.
He does. I don't know how that would work, but I think it'd be funny.
2024 marks the 30th anniversary of the release of Mother 2. Earthbound is planning various plans this year.
That's right.
Probably.
I did not write this one. I did find
Earthbound
it.
is planning various plans.
Yep.
Who is Earthbound? I know the game, but the game isn't doing anything. You mean the people that made the game?
Yeah. I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, okay, so the makers of Mother 2 are preparing various plans. I got that OG Japanese translation. Hobonichi Mother Project. This is all in Japanese, but I don't use Google Chrome and I can't translate it.
Dane.
Huh.
The automatic translation.
Oh, the Mother Project is just a bunch of stuff of just a place to buy merch and news. Okay. What does this say? Mother 3 on Switch this year. That's not real. That's somebody asking.
I hope it's real.
Yakuza director teases major announcement coming in 2024. Woo. Feels like they're always saying something.
Didn't they just drop a game?
They just had a game in November, and I've beaten that. And then they have a game coming out this month. and he's already saying new stuff.
We're making things
What a
still.
team!
Shocker. All right. Xbox issues 1-year ban to Baldur's Gate 3 player for capturing gameplay clips. I saw this, and I got I started feeling myself wanting to get bent, so I just stopped reading it. But now I guess is the time.
Sorry.
Really? That's not. That's, dude. It's from PragerU. Why is there at PragerU on that?
What?
You don't know who PragerU is?
No.
Wow.
Probably for the best.
I'm jealous you don't.
Oh, it was an edited pic.
Better
'cause
question.
The original was something weird, but
No, the original is the short from the 1920s.
no, like the original PragerU post. That's why the at's there.
Horrible.
It doesn't make it better.
No, but that's kind of funny.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It's really not. But it was not worth
Um,
interrupting the podcast for.
You just start laughing because, dude, that's boomer. Why are you boomer posting? That's something that's something like literally that's like Facebook boomer posting. Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking
okay,
about.
so Baldur's Gate 3, blah blah blah. They captured 3 clips of a camp time interaction with other characters in the game. This captured footage was flagged as explicit content by Xbox's safety systems. Each clip was counted as an individual infraction, resulting in a 1-year ban at the end.
Oof.
Yeah, so
It's bad.
users who Xbox bans cannot play games that require a network connection. So offline only games. But why is it explicit content if Xbox approved the game?
Because they make up the rules.
And I don't think it was that bad from what I.
My brother in Christ, you put the game on your console. Why are you upset at
No.
me capturing clips of it?
Because they're porn, Grant.
Xbox's safety systems. Yeah, well, you know what? If you put the porn game on the console, then I have every right to capture the porn clips on the porn game. You put the game on the
Chris
console.
Constantine.
Thanks, Xbox safety systems. Thank you. Great. Pokemon Concierge debuts on Netflix.
Yep.
What's the reaction?
I haven't watched
That,
it. It's
yes, it came out.
Netflix.
Rotten
Netflix.
Tomatoes gives it 100%.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
91%
I just got
audience
kicked off
score.
Netflix because Chelsea wanted to watch something on Netflix and told us that we are not the main house, and it didn't give us any other options except to buy a new Netflix. So obviously, I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, no. Well, cool. I'm kind of shocked and also pretty glad to actually see it doing well. Yokohama Santa has spoken. We'll get more.
Oh,
Dude, what? Dude, Alex just copy pastes these article titles in here and they make no sense out of context. Who the fuck is Yokohama Santa? This isn't even an article. This is
He's
just
got
a
a point,
caption
you
on a
know.
Reddit post for a screenshot of an article. Oh my god.
I do it
Yokohama
'cause
Santa
your
has
reaction-
spoken. We'll get more Gaiden games.
I do it because your reaction's too funny.
Okay, so the game did good, so they're gonna make more of them. This is what this distills down to.
Yes.
Cool. Shocker. They're gonna make more of the thing that sells well. Well, good.
Ooh, big shocker.
Old but interesting tidbit. Where was it? Was it in news? Yeah.
No, it's
In Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Kanto Elite Four member Lorelli has a house on Four Island in the Sevi Islands. Inside the house contains 6 Pokemon dolls, but every time the player defeats the Elite Four and enters the Hall of Fame 25 times, an extra Pokemon doll will appear in the house. This continues until the player has entered the Hall of Fame 200 times, and a total of 14 Pokemon dolls reside in L'Oreal's house. Weird.
I lost to a kid.
Local
I gotta
woman
cope.
buys plushies to cope with child beating her ass 200 times consecutively.
I mean, accurate.
So true, though.
Dang. Interesting. Okay, on to the rumors. So, the Switch 2's
But-
happening for sure.
No.
It's gonna be $400 and it's gonna be real. The Bayonetta trilogy is gonna get an update for
It's
it.
gonna be real.
Um, we'll
We promise that the leaker. It will be real this time. We haven't been talking out of our ass for the past 8 years.
I mean, it will be real.
There will be a successor to the Switch.
Mhm.
But yeah, the Bayonetta trilogy is going to be released on it with visual and performance enhancements, and also it's going to be coming out sometime this year for a price point of up to $400. He also affirmed the persistent but unconfirmed rumors that a Switch Pro was indeed in development at one point.
Who's he? You didn't put a name.
Let's see. Dr. Serkan Toto, a Kantan Games analyst, noted for being a Nintendo expert,
Mhm.
says he believes the Switch 2 will be out in 2024. The time is finally here for a Switch successor, even though I can say a Pro model actually did exist and certain developers were already working with the dev kit. I believe the next hardware will drop next year for $400. There's a high chance that games will cost $70 as well. The next system is also likely to be an iteration rather than an evolution. They might add some bells and whistles, but it will be similar to the current Switch. And because there is Pokemon and Pokemon is associated with handheld gaming, there's no way on earth Nintendo would drop the portability feature for their next big thing.
Also, it's gonna sell anyways. The OLED's selling. I mean, 3 of the 4 of us on this podcast have it, and that was barely an upgrade.
I mean, yeah, you don't really have to do a whole lot. Just make it more powerful. But the portability thing is like, don't get rid of that because that's a huge thing to push off of. So yeah, it's happening at some point. For sure. For real this time. Marvel's Blade is reportedly targeting a 2027 release. That means nothing. That's
Woo!
3
Good
years
job,
away.
Microsoft.
Yay!
It's not going to happen until 2030.
Maybe.
Woo.
If we're lucky.
It's Microsoft. It got canceled yesterday.
Couple things from Special Nick. Every time I see Special Nick, I want to say Shepsel because I'm stupid.
Fair.
But I think I'm finally catching on to it. Xbox's roadmap is filled for the next 15 years, and Compulsion Games has significantly grown. Also, the original God of War trilogy may be getting remastered. How many times is the original set of God of War games going to be remastered?
I
Until it
mean,
starts making money.
how many times has Last of Us been remade?
Yeah.
PS3, PS4, PS5.
It wasn't remade on PS3. Oh, you're just counting the number of releases. None of it has been remade or remastered. They have been remastered. So twice now.
No, it got remade, right, for the PS5.
They didn't remake it. They just remastered it with PS5 stuff.
All right. I'm just not.
Or
heavy
are they
bunker.
remaking it? I don't know. At least
It's been
twice.
re-released a lot.
At least twice.
Yeah.
So what's Xbox's roadmap filled with for the next 15 years is the question. Yeah, it's filled, but
Games,
They didn't
right?
say. What's their sport racing one?
Forza.
Forza, Halo, Gears of War. I did it! 15 years of Xbox.
Super Lucky's Tale 2.
Sure, somewhere in there.
Gotta have one of those, not 3.
Wait, guys, we're forgetting the all important.
Oh, I'm sorry, they own Bethesda now. They're going to release
what's
15 years of Starfield.
Skyrim.
Dang.
Yeah, those every update 6 weeks thing for Starfield is every 6 weeks for the next 15 years.
Yeah.
Woo!
What's this Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah.
That's Xbox, right?
Yep.
Because that's rare.
Yep.
Okay, so finishing topic. What game coming out this year are you most excited for?
Oh, that's rough. Anyone want to go first?
Please tell me. I'm trying to find a list, and each list is like video 3 paragraph, video 3 paragraph. It's a scroll. I just want a list.
Yeah.
A lot better. I found one that's condensed per month of stuff we know. So I honestly don't really know. I need to. I don't even know what's coming out this year.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, we
I've
just
got
mentioned
some
two.
ideas because I've got a pre-order.
Alex has
Yeah, but
Persona 3 pre-ordered.
I would like to pick one that's not a remake or a remaster.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
So
brand
like,
new,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna pick Thousand Year Door. I'm not gonna pick Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh,
Mario
those
vs
are
Donkey
peak.
Kong.
Yeah.
Like the only Nintendo thing I can think of is Peach right now. That could be
Oh yeah.
my shtick. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't have a date, but it's supposed to be coming out this year sometime.
Oh.
Like the Peach game.
No,
Hopefully
Peach has a
Fortnite-
date. March
It
22nd.
does?
This is March 22nd. Yep.
Hopefully Fortnite recognizes Save the World.
Call of Duty Warzone
No, we
Mobile.
don't.
Wait, what, Alex?
We don't care about Fortnite on this podcast.
Wait,
Sad.
wait. Yo, really?
Hmm.
That
Original.
sounds
So you guys know
bonkers.
the game Clock Tower that JonTron made a video on way back in the
Yes,
day?
being a
vaguely.
remake.
Yeah, from like forever ago.
Yeah. That game from SNES is being remastered by Way Forward and is coming out this year.
We
Holy
actually have
crap.
talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, I totally forgot about this, dude. Now you want to talk about something I'm kind of excited for. That's cool.
That's yeah.
Um, let's see. City Skylines 2. uh, Death Stranding on iOS.
Let's
Oh, boy.
go.
Why are we porting Death Stranding?
iOS.
Because iOS players need it as well,
But why?
so that they can play on touchscreen.
So they can
That game
expand.
so I feel like it's just so that they can remove all of the shortcuts people have added.
I am really interested, but not hopeful for EA's college football game. That's supposed to happen this year.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
Um,
Very unfortunate from an Auburn fan standpoint.
yeah, I
You
mean,
can play
like
the 2013 team and beat up everybody.
2010 team. I need Cam. Nick
True.
Marshall just went to the CFL and then came back and got arrested. So,
Oh.
Whoops.
but I mean, screw how good Auburn is in this game. If this game is just Madden, but college football, then no, because it's going to be $60 for dog water. So I
Mhm.
mean, I'm like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm interested to see how this turns out, but I'm not hopeful at all that it's going to be actually worth buying. Maybe they'll prove us all wrong, but from what I bet, they're gonna freaking just take the Madden core and slap college football on it, and it's gonna be just as bad as Madden is nowadays. So,
I mean, are they allowed to do that with having the rights taken away?
Kinda.
I mean, it's not gonna have Madden stuff in the game, but I'm saying like the engine, like
Yeah, I mean,
you just
I
you
don't,
can just
I don't
take
know.
Madden
Kind of,
away by taking all the skins off, and not.
it kind of depends on the ruling, right? Like if it comes down to the code, then they can't really reuse it. But it
Yes,
really,
they can. Rename Madden football variable to college football variable.
oh, so what Pokemon, what the who was the team that did the Diamond and Pearl remakes? That's literally what they did. Was just went this. We have both games on this. Just change the flag.
It's that easy.
True.
Easy money.
So yeah, hopefully that beats my expectations heavily. Let's see.
Each game excited for. Um, I would like uh some more announcements, honestly. And this is going to be a good year for Mario.
True. Really good year for Mario. Dude. Among Us 2?
No, they canceled that.
Oh.
Hades 2.
Yeah,
Hades 2 is coming out.
thought that was
Horizon Forbidden West is coming to PC.
Wait. Is Hades 2 not out?
No.
Oh. Wait, then what was at the Game Awards?
them announcing it.
Oh.
Or showcase, yeah.
Oh.
Scrolling through the list to just try to see other stuff to like bring up.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
maybes,
yeah.
but there's really not.
I've got Like a Dragon, Persona 3, and Final Fantasy Rebirth all pre-ordered. And they all release within the
Splatoon
next
3
6.
side order DLC?
Side order
Oh,
does
yeah,
release.
that's so true.
Nintendo is also releasing this month, and I'm kind of excited for it because I played the demo. Another Code Recollection. The DS and Wii games that got remade.
Ooh.
Um,
And then Capcom remade Apollo Justice games.
yeah, Apollo Justice
Those
Trilogy. I'm
released
ready
this
for
month.
that.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
I mean, all the DLC, but the DLC cases are included in the game, which was good.
Yeah, I really did not see
Guys,
all that much that's interesting. So is it
I don't.
Luigi's Mansion 2
Yeah,
that's coming out, or are we also getting Luigi's Mansion 1 at some point?
no, just the second one.
Just the second one.
That's stupid.
You can play the most excited game we're all excited for because, yay. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. It definitely won't be trash, guys.
Woo.
They
Woo.
definitely haven't delayed it like 6 times.
When's
But
Pikmin
I don't
5?
care. I don't plan to play it anyways.
When
When's
is
Pikmin 5?
that Luigi's Mansion 2 coming out?
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know about it. We don't know about Thousand Year Door. We know Peach releases in March.
Mario and Donkey
Another
Kong is February.
February, and another Code Recollection is January. So I guess the earliest would be April.
Luigi would make sense for October.
No, it won't be that late.
It says 2024
no.
summer.
Oh. Gives people time to pick up it.
I assume April will have Thousand Year Door, and then May will have Luigi's Mansion.
I guess, but man, we need a. They usually do a direct in February, right?
January or February will be.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need some stuff because really, I'm not excited about this lineup. Port, remake, another Code Recollection, which is not my thing. I'm glad Alex likes it, so somebody likes it, and it's not going to waste. But and like Princess Peach Showtime, this could be awesome, or it could be super mid. Like I don't know.
It's got great potential, but
like you just don't know.
Well, if the Switch 2 is real, that's why they're keeping big game secret.
Yeah.
Because they definitely don't consider Peach a big game. I got 3 RPGs at the beginning of the year, though. I'm happy. I'm just mad none of them are already out while I'm
between
not
roles.
Between roles, right. I've got nothing to do the rest of this week, and I've got really nothing to do next week. Please give me one of the RPGs now.
All right. Well, any other thoughts before we get out of here?
Oh,
What you got, Coop?
Do y'all think the Switch 2 is gonna have exclusives?
Yes.
Yes. I think it will be able to play all those games, but it will have its own exclusives, like the new 3DS had exclusive Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it will be like the DSi where only features were exclusive. I think there will actually be exclusive games.
Xenoblade 3D was exclusive.
Let's not forget about Minecraft.
Yo, Minecraft was
New
peak.
3DS exclusive.
But we didn't answer the question. What game are you most excited for? We know. Mine's Final Fantasy Rebirth.
That's a really good question.
I guess the Princess Peach game, just to
Yeah.
like in terms of not remakes, it's got to be the Princess Peach game.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
based on the list I just looked at, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I guess Peach, but I can't say I'm like really excited for it. I'm just like I'm excited for it if it ends up being really good, but we barely know anything about the thing. So
Yeah. The problem
It's
is
an original concept, which is interesting, but
I see. As the JRPG guy, I'm alone in being excited for
I
the
guess so
beginning.
far though I have to say Apollo Justice trilogy. That's the only thing that
Oh,
I actually am like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
it is exciting that's coming stateside.
What do you mean stateside? I've played
It
the 3
is.
games in that collection.
Isn't the U.S. getting a physical copy though, as opposed to not getting a
Yeah,
physical
for the
copy the first
Switch.
time?
Just for the Switch.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Because they know it will sell there.
No, that's yeah, because the Great Ace Attorney collection sold well on the Switch
Yeah.
physically. And plus, we know that the Switch sold, 10 times the amount for Phoenix Wright as the next highest, which was Steam or something like that. It was crazy numbers.
It was not 5 like Xbox.
Yeah, I'm excited to hopefully hear something about Nintendo hardware. Truthfully, because I'm starting to kind of get sick of performance stuff on Switch being like a thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so not necessary. And like
And
I don't need great graphics all the time, but it is nice, like there's a reason we try to make better graphics, and there's also like we have no reason to the Switch be a 720p 30 FPS sometimes kind of console
no.
for stuff. Like the amount of games we could have on the Switch that we just don't because of oh my god, did you know how fun it would be to have all the Resident Evil games on Switch and not have them be cloud versions?
Yeah.
Hey, we do have some Resident Evil games
Hey,
on
hey,
Switch
hey,
without
hey.
it.
The Switch
They're
has the
even
definitive
physical.
version of RE6.
I don't give a damn.
Because it's the only one that you
Yeah,
can play
the
with the
Switch also has
costumes.
Panty Party Hentai on it. So,
The Switch also has amiibo content in Resident Evil.
wow.
I thought that was pretty good. I get it's the
Yeah,
definitive
no.
version of RE6.
I gotta agree with
definitely dog
Durango.
shit.
Because like I know y'all don't play it, but the way Fortnite runs on the Switch is awful. Like
You know how much cooler it would have been to have Apex on
If you had
Switch
said
if it didn't
literally,
run like ass?
dude, you cannot play like if you're not playing Switch exclusive Apex, you're gonna die. Like
oh
it's not
yeah,
even worth it. My old laptop would handle Apex better than my Switch could.
yeah, no. Like I feel like there are some games where it's definitely like the company's game, like that's their fault for not like doing nothing and then just ported it over with like no optimizing. But also it is kind of getting outdated as well.
Yeah, like imagine how cool it would have been to have 1080 60 Doom or
Ooh.
Doom Eternal portably.
Mhm.
And like now we have the Steam Deck, so we know. But to have it on the same, like you only have to have one console, and you get access to stuff like Doom at good performance, and you still get access to Nintendo exclusives.
Mhm.
So
Fair enough.
I know that's not a game, but I'm hoping the Switch 2 for real this time is actually for real this time.
Something.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
something. It doesn't have to come
Not.
out this year. It can come out early next year. Just tell me about it.
And
Please.
hopefully tell me the price too so I can plan for it, you know?
Yeah.
400. Start planning.
Bet. Easy.
It won't be more than that because they can't make it more than that unless they're
Why
gonna
not?
make it. Unless they're gonna make it the same as a PS5, they can't make it more than that.
Oh, so they could do 450.
No, they definitely cannot do 450.
Oh,
You still have to make it marketable for parents that have already bought their kids a Switch.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's
Which is
gonna
why I
wrap.
kind of think the 400 type, but whatever.
That I mean, it's as high as it can be. I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might as well
I
buy a Steam
generally
Deck.
don't think. Yeah, I generally don't think it can be any higher than that.
Yeah.
That's
And this
pushing
is
it.
from someone who will probably buy it.
Probably. I will definitely buy it.
Well, you've got real job.
Hey, your job's over. It's time for you to get a real job. And by real job,
I
I mean
have
the
a job
military-industrial
still.
complex.
You could, yeah, you could have a job making more money for less,
A lot less effort.
more morally questionable actions, long term.
All it costs is your moral compass.
Wait, I had
Wait.
one of those.
I mean, he's already working at Disney. Does he have one?
What?
I mean, good point.
See?
But I didn't even realize I had a moral compass until I lost it.
Some things, sometimes the thing you don't know you have it until you lose it.
Yep. I also learned
Wow,
that
I
the price
botched
of my
that.
moral compass is $90,000.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, starting.
Yeah, per year. You renew your
Minimum.
moral compass at the beginning of the year. All right, well, that's going to end the show for us here. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday-ish, except this time because we're late again. It's the holidays. We're all over the place. But typically every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Share us with a friend again. Add us on Twitter, AutoGamers with a K. What game are you excited for this year? What game is not announced yet that you might hope to see, maybe? I don't know. Do you think the Switch 2 is for real this time?
See.
Let us know, and we'll be back next week. As usual, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.